How do you manage fantasy football or players nearing return? Imagine having a player on your roster who's been injured for weeks, and now they're close to coming back. What's the best way to handle that situation? Managing injured reserve players who are nearing their return takes some planning. The injured reserve spot in fantasy football is a handy tool that lets you move injured players off your active roster, freeing up space. This way, you can add or activate healthy players without dropping anyone important. First, it's essential to understand your league's rules about the injured reserve spot. Some leagues only allow players officially listed as out or on injured reserve by the NFL to be placed there. Others might let you put players marked as questionable or doubtful. Knowing these rules helps you decide when to move a player onto or off the spot. When a player is injured and expected to miss several weeks, placing them on the spot frees up an active roster slot. This allows you to pick up a player from the waiver wire or activate a backup without losing your injured player. Keep a close on official injury reports and team news. If a player's status changes from out to questionable or probable, it's a sign they might return soon. As the return date gets closer, plan your moves carefully. Some leagues restrict roster moves once a player is taken off the until after waivers run, so timing is key. You might want to wait until the player is officially listed as doubtful or probable before activating them. This prevents wasting a roster move if they aren't ready yet. If you have multiple injured players, you can rotate them through the spot based on their recovery progress and upcoming matchups. This keeps your roster flexible and ready for each week. Players on who are close to returning can also be useful trade assets. You might be able to buy low on injured players and benefit when they come back to full health. Using the spot to stash these players can give you leverage in trades. Avoid rushing to drop injured players just because they're close to returning. If you have enough depth, holding onto them can pay off later in the season. When a player is nearing return, use injury recovery projections and performance forecasts from your fantasy platform. These tools help you decide when to activate or keep a player on the bench. Managing players near their return involves understanding your league's rules, monitoring injury updates, timing your roster moves carefully, and using the spot wisely. This approach keeps your team strong and ready to compete as injured players come back to contribute.